Their policies created the high prices. Our policies are rapidly ending them. We are doing really well. Those prices are plummeting downward. The price of eggs is down 60%. Madam Secretary, thank you. The cost of chicken, butter, fruit, hotels, automobiles, rent is lower today than when I took office by a lot. And even beef, which was very high, is starting to come down significantly. Just hold on a little while. We're getting it down.
That's President Trump last night delivering a message of American pride and spirit in the record-long State of the Union address. The president highlighting his administration's efforts to lower inflation, food prices for American families. Joining us now is the Secretary of Agriculture, Brooke Rollins. Secretary, I believe he was referring to you when saying Madam Secretary, so congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
What are your priorities now? And give us your sense of the speech last night.
Well, I thought the speech was a triumph. I think that sometimes we forget, Kevin and Maria, so great to be with you, that just a little over a year ago, borders were open, highest inflation in our country's history. People were losing hope in the American dream or had lost hope. It's remarkable to think that in just 1 year, the borders are sealed. The peace through strength around the world, so many wars solved. And from my perspective, being the Secretary of Agriculture, working to ensure from a national security standpoint that America can feed ourselves and fuel ourselves while ensuring those prices come down. I think the president, did an amazing run last night walking through a lot of those wins, but the affordability of housing, of food, which we've been working so much on, fuel, et cetera, is real. Those prices are coming down. Listen, there's still more work to do, but when you think about where we were a year ago to where we are today, it's just incredible. Before we walked out, our cabinet is very close. You've had several of my cabinet members on this morning before me. We all got together and said a prayer, and the prayer was, just the shield of protection. God, help us keep putting you first, ensuring that we're fighting the good fight. And I think what the president encapsulated last night was exactly that for the American people.
That is beautiful. Now, we've been talking about the upcoming midterms. We've been talking about the polls. How do you make this resonate more with the American people? And what do you need to do next to further get grocery prices lower in price?
You look at the 4 years of Biden, and we talk about record high inflation, and certainly that's true. But what a lot of Americans don't realize is that fertilizer went up 33% under Biden. Seed went up 40%. Interest rates for our farmers, 73%. Labor went up 47% in the agriculture industry under Joe Biden. So of course, food went up astronomically amongst so much else. So working to bring all of those inputs down while opening up the trade deals for our farmers around the world, all of that is the formula for success. To basically bring our farmers, our agriculture community, our rural communities back to prosperity, but also to bring prices down for all Americans. So we will continue to do that. It's a really important point, though, Maria. We have gotten so much done. It's almost like, I remember this in the first term, Kevin, you may remember too. We had done so much. Yep. It's hard to break through. It's like, we've solved the wars, we've sealed the border, we've brought costs down, housing is more affordable. We're seeing, all of the wins. What we've got to do now, from my perspective, is you'll see our team moving out into America, talking to real Americans, highlighting their stories like the president did so beautifully last night. And I believe sincerely, even though it is a bit, it would be unprecedented for us to be able to make some real movement in the fall. I think we're going to do it because I think our story is so compelling.
Kevin, what about that? I mean, your former district, right, is one of the large agriculture districts. What do they need to see in order?
I will tell you, first and foremost, I think Brooke has done a tremendous job as Secretary of Ag, and I've been through a lot of them. What you have accomplished in this first year, just the accomplishment with the eggs coming down. But people don't quite understand, and you're making a very good point, how difficult Biden made it. It's not a magic wand and opening it back up. And a lot of those victories there, too, what you did the last 4 years, building those executive orders ready to go. You've accomplished more in 1 year than people do in 8. What I think people want to see is, and they're beginning to see it as well, they want to go to the grocery store and want those prices to be lower. They're coming down, and they're going to keep coming down. Do we get there in enough time? What Brooke has done, too, is bringing agriculture out. People really care about what's in their food. The ingredients is healthy. And what you did on the mall bringing people from around the world.
Farmers market.
That is going to grow, because that's really what the president celebrated last night, Americana. And nothing says it more than farm and agriculture. And the food safety is so critical. People take that for granted.
You're
but
right.
what you have established this year and build upon is critical for our safety, for our health, for our children.
Yeah.
And I think what's happening over there with Kennedy, people are excited about
which
this.
is why people do not like to see China owning farmland. We don't know. I mean, look, on the one hand, we're hearing that, Chinese nationals came in and with pathogens, right? On the other hand, we're hearing all of this aggressiveness in terms of buying farmland. So how do you deal with that?
Well, I think what's important to realize, and I think that's why this term is so different from perhaps any in our lifetime, is that we live in the best country in the history of the world, but constantly running for office, where you've got foreign adversaries like China. They've got a 100-year plan. How are they going to become the superpower in 100 years? And we're fighting over transgender bathrooms in this country. What President Trump has done is he's cast that long-term vision, how we get our food back, how we begin to again, support ourselves, manufacturing critical minerals, agriculture. And so as we change and recalibrate our entire system around America first, we begin to build that infrastructure that hopefully the next president and the next can continue, the next members on the Hill. So we've got the long-term plan, and that's what we're implementing.
All right, Secretary, it's great to have you this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria.
Agricultural Secretary Brooke Rollins. Stay with us. We'll be right back.